Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriella Catano and this is Catano Glam English. As you can tell by the title and the intro of today's video, you have landed on yet another Vlogmas tutorial, or Vlogmas video, I should say, because not every single video is gonna be a makeup tutorial. So for those of you who are not aware or don't know what the heck Vlogmas is, it basically means that throughout the entire month of December, YouTubers upload every single day or for like a specific amount of time, and most of the videos are Christmas themed. So in my case, I'm doing 12 days of Christmas here on Vlogmas on my YouTube channel in English, and I'm also doing 12 days of giveaways. So for the first 12 days of December, I'm going to be doing giveaways all over my social platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. So if you are not already subscribed, I suggest that you subscribe right now and you hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video and potentially a giveaway. So for today's video, number one, it's probably going to be longer than my other videos, but a lot of times we look at makeup tutorials on YouTube and sometimes it just seems really unattainable, like that we aren't going to be able to actually do that makeup look on ourselves because YouTubers, including me, and makeup artists tend to cut out the parts where we make mistakes or where we repeat steps, or, you know, just to make it a lot smoother and a lot quicker. So this is going to be an unedited, unfiltered video step by step on how to get a beautiful Christmas makeup look. Make sure that you're not only subscribed, but that you do follow me on both of my Instagram accounts and on TikTok, because like I said, every day there's gonna be giveaways, some days on YouTube, some days on Instagram, and most of them are for USA only just because of like shipping purposes, but there are some that are going to be international, so keep an eye out for that. And Lord knows that I could talk, so hopefully this video will not be that long. Let's get started. So today I'm going to be taking the Glow Collection Facial Moisturizer from Catano by Anise. By the way, it is Cyber Week, so they're having amazing deals on their website, guys. And this moisturizer I love to use under my makeup because it really moisturizes. It makes everything like nice and silky smooth, hydrates the skin, but it's not too thick where it's like uncomfortable or it like starts breaking up the makeup. So see, this is where I'm gonna wish that I could edit this video because I ramble and then I like get all tongue-tied. What I was trying to say is I really, really love it. And look how pretty it leaves the skin. All right. I'm not gonna be putting primer today because let's be real, it's still quarantine time. I'm not going anywhere, so I don't really need this makeup to last, but if you guys wanted to add primer, now would be the time. Okay, I I'm looking over here a lot because that's where my makeup is set up currently. I'm gonna be taking the Frankie Rose Matte Perfection Foundation in the shade Neutral. You guys have seen it in other videos. I think you guys have seen it in other videos at least. Okay, and oh my god, this is why I would like to edit this. All right, here we go. It's about 2.5 pumps. I hate when people say, oh, 1 pump is enough for a foundation, because honestly, it's not. Like, it's never enough. I don't know if I just have a big face, but for me, it's never enough. So, anyway, I am just applying this all the way down my neck onto the sides of my face. Make sure you get even like right here, like around the ear. And although I'm using a kabuki brush, which by the way is number 100 from Il Maquillage, I'm stamping it on like I would do with a beauty blender because I feel like it gives you a nicer finish and the skin really absorbs the foundation versus the brush absorbing it. Okay. I'm also trying to go really fast because I really don't want this video to be super long, but I have a feeling it's gonna be long because I talk so much. Okay, we gotta add some more. 1 tiny little pump. I'm gonna move my mirror this way. There we go. Okay, so I have not done my eyebrows and I'm gonna try to shape my brow. You know what I mean? Like give it that shape around it. And then once I go in with the brow product, I'll just have to be really careful to not, you know, get on my forehead or something. Okay, yes. Okay, finally, foundation's on. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to use a beauty sponge for this. Anyway, I wanted to use a brush, but I left my brush somewhere over there and I don't feel like getting up. I'm gonna take the Motives by Lauren Rittinger pencil stick foundation in the shade Brulee, which is like a really nice like contour shade, and I'm only gonna contour right here, and with whatever is left on the sponge I'm gonna blend it out everywhere else. So I'm using this sponge. It has two sides. I'm gonna use the round side because it's nice and clean, and I'm just going to go like this. Make sure you are tapping it. And I also kind of like to smile, like a fake smile, you know? Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard to like not edit this video. I know it's gonna be long af. I'm sorry guys. Now you can see how I really do my makeup. And it does, I will say, it does take longer when I'm doing a video. Like it'll take me like 2.5 hours to film one makeup tutorial, but simply because my camera like freezes up or it heats up. But hopefully that's not gonna be a problem anymore because I just purchased a new camera on Black Friday and I'm waiting for it to get here, and I cannot wait because the quality is just gonna level up for sure. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna take whatever like residue, because now this is all the residue of the contour, and I'm just gonna put it along my nose, my chin area, and make sure everything else is nice and blended. Remember, we have not added concealer yet, so if you put way too much bronzer, it's okay. We can still highlight the area with some concealer. But before we do that, I'm gonna take the other side, which is this side, and I'm just gonna tap on my skin because I don't want the brush to leave like brush strokes, you know what I mean? Okay. I'm nervous. So I'm going to be taking two concealers. This is the Dermablend 15C. I usually use 15N. Yeah, literally, I've never used 15C. But, at least I don't think so. Maybe once, and it just looks pretty clean. I usually use 15N, but I can't find it. So I'm just going to take 15C for now. It's a little light. We're actually about to brighten it up. This is the Frankie Rose Cosmetics, our little secret in the shade Fresh. It's actually very similar in tone. Interesting. I'm gonna go under my eyebrow and start to prep the eyelids. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna blend it out. So remember, this is the flat side that we used. Oh my god, I look hilarious. And I always like to leave the concealer under my eyes, like to set a little bit. I like to blend that out at the very end because I feel like the skin absorbs it better. It sets nicer on the skin as well, and it just lasts longer, that full coverage effect. But it's really important to not drag your sponge either, guys. Like, make sure you are just patting it. Shitballs, I have not done a tutorial this freaking fast. It feels like I'm doing like a 10-minute makeup challenge because I'm trying to do my actual makeup really fast so that it's not like an awkward silence pause. Since I can't edit it. I actually feel like this is really bright. A little too bright. By the way, if you guys hear anything, there's like a car engine outside, so sorry. Basically, I am just taking that kabuki brush that had some of that foundation, and I'm just gonna stamp it everywhere on top of where we put concealer, because I do think that that concealer was pretty light, like I mentioned in the beginning. All right, but I think we can fix it with some bronzer. Hustle, 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 hustle. Do they have to be so loud with their cars? I can't stand when cars have like a super loud, it's called muffler, I think. Ugh! Stop. stop making noise. Anyway, I am now setting the skin, duh, and I'm using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. I usually do not like pressed powders to set my makeup, but you guys, I have to say that this translucent one is pretty good. So I also wanted to mention that although it is a no edit makeup tutorial, the only parts that you will see pretty much edited are when my camera lets me know that it's heating up, and then I'll have to cut and then start again. So if you notice like a weird jump in frame, if I'm in a different position, it's because of that. Like right now it's telling me it's heating up. So as soon as I am done setting, I will have to pause for a few moments and then jump right back in. All right, I'll be back. I'm back. Okay, let's move on to bronzer. I'm gonna be taking the Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise palette, guys. I absolutely love this. I actually use it on my clients all the time. Obviously, I disinfect in between each client, but I love this palette because look at the range. Look at the range in shades. So we're gonna be taking a Luxie Lush 504 Large Angled, and I'm gonna be mixing these two, which are the lightest bronzers. I like to go back and forth and then dust off, back and forth, dust off, so that it's not so harsh when I apply it on the skin. It's a nice color. I'm just putting it right where, hold on. Okay, start again. This is so hard to not, like I'm already cringing because when I watch this back and be like, oh my God, I wish I could edit that. Anyway, I like to sort of pack it on like this. I'm not swiping it. I'm just kind of stamping it on right where I put the cream contour around the cheekbones. I was gonna say pómulo, which is cheekbone in Spanish. Oh my God, am I being really awkward? I feel like if my friends see this, they're gonna be like, Kathy, you were so awkward in this video, why? I don't know. I think the fact that I can't edit it like freaks me out. While I'm talking to you guys, I'm literally also talking to myself. By the way, contour for yourself is very different than contouring on someone else. Keep that in mind. Like what I do, my techniques might not work for you. So if you guys want to know what the best techniques of contouring and bronzing are for you, I suggest that you take a makeup class. I almost burped. I suggest that you take a makeup class with me online. I teach them through Zoom or Skype or sometimes even FaceTime. And I have taught students all over the world: Miami, Chicago, New York, Pennsylvania, LA, Colombia, where else? Mexico. Literally like all over this side of the world at least. So holla at me. The link is in the description box. Blush brush. This is the Veramona Cake and Glow brush. I love it because it has two sides, and this is the Colorete Brush Trio New and Improved from Alamar Cosmetics. This is the dark rich palette, so clearly I'm very fair skinned, but I was obsessed with these two shades, so I'm going to mix them up. This is like a pinky that has a little bit of shimmer, and this is a little bit more orangey peachy. So we're just gonna mix it. Oh my God, I'm using the wrong side. This is supposed to be the, this is literally supposed to be the highlighter side. Oh well, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to very carefully, like that's all I'm gonna put, because this looks so beautiful on tan skin, but on fair skin, it's like a little too pigmented. So I'm just putting just a little, and I guess with the other side, it doesn't have anything. I'm going to blend it out. I'm doing like small circular motions. I'm gonna go back with this brush because now I look a little sunburned. This is the brush that had the translucent powder from the beginning. So I'm just going to kind of tone it down. So for some highlighter, I'm gonna take this Liquid Glow in the shade Perla. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have not used it in a hot minute. So I like to put it in these fingers, like the ring fingers, and since it's like the word pigmented is not enough. That's not what I mean. Not that it's super pigmented, but a little goes a long way. So you see, like, oh my God, A little goes a long way, guys. So I like to start at the very outside and then go in versus putting way too much here and then like not knowing what to do with it and then it just like looks messy. So I'm also gonna put on the bridge of my nose. I also keep looking that way because I currently don't have a mirror directly in front of me. So I'm looking at the closet mirror right now. And then with whatever is left over, I like to put it on my chest. Let me check and make sure it looks good. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We'll leave it like that. So if you go a little overboard with your highlights, you can take the sponge that had whatever foundation or concealer you guys were already using, and then without adding any extra product, you can just dab it on top of it, and then it'll kind of tone everything down and you look nice and natural, but still super glowy. You know what I mean? So I'm taking the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter, which to be honest, guys, is not my favorite highlighter. I really thought I was gonna love it more than I do, but it's still cute, still gives us a nice glow. So I'm just applying it with a small blending brush from Alamar Cosmetics. Let's add some setting spray. This is the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. I'm not obsessed with it and you guys will see why. To spray it from really far. And I don't like the smell necessarily, but it does leave the skin pretty dewy, so that's why I stay using it. But just in case there are better setting sprays out there, save your coin because it's expensive. Okay, so now we're going to move on to eyebrows before we do our eyes. I'm taking the Brow Power by IT Cosmetics, and I like it because it has two sides to it. So this is in the Universal Taupe, and I actually learned this from an IT Cosmetics makeup artist where you just literally fill your brows in by going side to side. If you have naturally full eyebrows or if you have a nice shape already naturally, this is a perfect way to fill them in. That's really easy. Just go back and forth. Look how crazy my eyebrows look right now. Oh my god. And then, of course, you use the spoolie. You guys, I also want to get a new light for my room, for the glam room for when I film. But I don't know if that's going to be a problem anymore once I start using my new camera, because for some reason the camera I currently use, which is the Sony Alpha 5100, I think it is, I'm trying to read it right now. Yeah, it's like the 5100, which was like the one back in the day that everyone used, was a great vlog camera. I'm finally switching over to a Canon. It just makes the room look more gray. My room is not gray, and if you were in here with me right now, you would see there's literally so much light. Light here, light there, light there, light there, light there. And it looks dark AF. I have not figured it out. So, I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't happen with the new camera, but I do think I'm gonna get a new light. We'll see. This would be the perfect time to edit right now because I'm literally doing the same thing on the other eyebrow. Okay, if you guys could tell, I just go side to side, and I change up my technique like every time I do them, just so it doesn't look the same in every video. But this is how I like normally do them, just quickly. And once they look real messy, I'll take the spoolie and I will just blend everything out. And I like to blend them going up and to the side. And then I look at myself from the side. I just need to get my eyebrows done. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna get the best eyebrow shape ever because I just need to get them done. And one eyebrow always looks better than the other. Am I the only one that thinks that? It's like eyeliner. One eyeliner always looks better than the other. Let's start with the eyes. Morphe 398 Dare to Create palette. First thing we gotta do is make sure that none of this stays like that, because esto en español se llama pliegues. In Spanish it's called pliegues. It's like these little lines that form right at your crease. You want to make sure you blend that all out. Today I am just going to take a brush and very lightly dust some of this translucent compact powder. Not a lot, because I still want it to be tacky enough, like the concealer tacky enough, so that it, like the pigment shows a lot, but I still want it to set so that the concealer doesn't move. we're gonna take a Morphe M433. Duh, did you think I was gonna use something else? Because I wasn't. And I'm going to take this shade. It's called Bear. And have you seen this palette? It's pretty old. It's like 2 years old, I think. But it is so freaking beautiful. I am obsessed with it. It has all the colors you will ever need. And I don't know why anybody else created a palette after it, because honestly, it just beats all the palettes that I currently have. This one and then the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette are my faves still. So I'm just putting this right into the crease. The most I'll do with editing too, now because I'm looking at the time, like I'll probably just speed up some parts, but I won't like cut out any parts. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm adding a little bit more of that translucent powder. I won't cut it out. I'll just speed up some parts. So my idea for this look is to be very sort of plain at the top. And I want it to be like sparkly and fun on the bottom. So let's see what happens. I'm still gonna add like a fun eyeliner, but I want it to be like an easy top eyeshadow look that, you know, you guys could just do at home. And then I'm gonna take, oh my gosh, I don't know what color I want. I'll take this shade. This shade is slightly darker than this one. Hold on, this shade is slightly darker than this one, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna take it with a flat brush. Make sure you shake it around, and I'm just going to stamp this on the eyelid. Ooh, yes, pigment. I'm gonna just stamp it around, and it's gonna kind of be like a very light brown smoky. And so once you get to your crease, you don't wanna go higher than that. You just wanna put it right up into your crease, guys, just like that. You see, this is why I'm getting a new camera, because this one heats up literally every like 10 minutes. So it's currently heating up. The little yellow thing, the alarm came on screen. So I have to finish this part up and then turn my camera off for a few seconds and then come back to hopefully finish up the rest of the look. But it's really simple, you guys. All you have to do is literally stamp the product on. And once it's stamped on, you can kind of drag it to blend it. But the technique is totally different because with the crease shade or the transition shade, you're doing little circles inside and outside, inside and outside. Yes, and it's supposed to look nice and blended out. So you can actually mix those two shades together, dust off the excess, and very lightly blend them on the crease again, just to make sure it looks nice and blended out. All right, guys, this thing is heating up. I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are back. Like I said, nothing else was touched on my face because I really want to do the full tutorial here with you guys. So that being said, we're pretty much done with the top eyeshadow. It's extremely simple. Literally anyone can do this eye makeup look. Now, the next step is a little bit more complicated because it is a liquid eyeliner, and this is the ColourPop liquid liner, and the shade is Try Me. So we're gonna shake it up, make sure I get everything. And you guys, it is not your regular liquid, oh my god, I can't say it, liquid liner. It's not your, it's not your regular liquid eyeliner is what I wanna say. It's a red liquid eyeliner because duh, we're in the holidays, Christmas time. So this is a very holiday, Christmas to the max makeup tutorial that is easy enough for you guys to do at home. So if you don't have a liquid liner, you can also, hold on, I have to concentrate. Okay, hold on. All right, the other eye looked nicer, but whatever. If you don't have a liquid liner, you could also use a liquid lipstick, although hygiene-wise, that might not be the best option. So use caution if you do that. But if you have a red eyeshadow, you can just wet a super thin like eyeliner brush and then this is why I edit my videos, because I get tongue-tied. Oh my god, you guys, I can't speak. Hold on. You can just wet the eyeliner brush and literally create your own red eyeliner at home. I hate talking while I do my eyeliner because I need total concentration, you guys. Okay, yes, so cute. I'm gonna connect it, and then I like to fill in this little triangle. Get as close to the lash line as possible. Do not be scared, you guys, because so many times I see girls and guys that like try to do their eyeliner and then they leave a gap, and that to me is so cringy. Like, make sure that you do not leave a gap and that you get as close to your lashes as possible. Do not be scared. Also, try not to pull on your skin. I know that what I'm doing might seem a little scary to some of you, but I promise it's doable just with a little bit of practice, okay? But we're gonna leave it like that. We're just gonna leave it. Everything is good. Once I apply the lashes, it's gonna look fabulous. So now let's go in for the green. Remember I said that the bottom was gonna be a little bit more fun. So now we're going to hop into this, is it that one? This one. This like hunter green shade. It's absolutely gorgeous, but there is a lot of fallout. So make sure you dust the excess off because we already have our face makeup on. I'm actually taking a Morphe E36. So I'm going to look up and start to apply this under here. All the way to the tear duct, all the way to the end, almost connecting it with the eyeliner. Okay, this eye looks way more pigmented than the other. I have to add a little more. Okay, so now to kind of balance that out, I'm going to take a clean brush, make sure it's nice and clean. This is the Morphe E18, and I'm gonna take the darker shade that we used. I think it was this one. Whatever, I'm gonna take both of them, color. Just off the excess. Super important because if not, we're gonna get fallout. And now we're gonna get to the very outside part of the green and just sort of blend it a little. So I am super excited for the rest of Vlogmas, guys, because we have so many things planned. Like literally there's gonna be fun giveaways every single day, whether it's here on these videos or it's on my social media, my other social media platforms, like I mentioned at the beginning. So I am now taking the Alamar Cosmetics Pero Primero Primer because I can't find my glitter primer. Like specifically for glitter, but this one is oh, my camera moved, sorry. But this one is pretty like sticky, so I'm just going to apply it right in the center, closest to my lash line. Really carefully with a flat brush, cleaning it off a little bit. And then I'm taking the Wet n Wild glitter palette because it has these beautiful green glitters. I'm gonna mix them and hopefully they'll have a cute results. But we honestly don't know until we try, so. Oh yes, I love it. Look at how cute that is. I love. I'm only putting it in the middle. So fun and festive. Obviously you guys don't have to do the glitter part, but I think it's super fun, and the holidays are definitely time to come out with festive, super fun, glittery, like out of your comfort zone type of makeup, because holidays and Halloween, I think, because every other day of the year is so boring. We do the same makeup looks, and now we can finally experiment. So I suggest that you guys give this a try if you want to look a little bit different this year. I am also going to add a little bit of this. This is the ColourPop Glitterly Obsessed Body Glitter. Oh, it's body glitter. I thought it was eye glitter. It's body glitter. Well, whatever. It's in the shade Homecoming, and I'm going to still apply it in the inner corner. It's a beautiful shade. Look at the consistency. It's like a jelly. I actually just uploaded it in my unboxing, which was video number 1 for Vlogmas, so go ahead and go over there. Like I mentioned, there is a giveaway on that video, so make sure you go over there right after this one. Oh, how cute. Just applying this where I would put like highlighter on the inner corners. Oh, yes, I love it. so cute. And then with whatever is left, since it's a body glitter, we might as well put it on our bodies, right? Okay, just a little extra. I don't even know if you could read it on camera, but in person it looks cute. This curler is my absolute favorite. It's from Pure Cosmetics, guys. I know there are tons of eyelash curlers out there, but this one is honestly the best one I've ever used. I got it in a BoxyCharm box and it was like literally the best. I mean, can you see how freaking curled my lashes are with it? Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so good. So we're gonna add some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. It's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's not waterproof or water resistant. So if you sweat a lot, or if you're planning on being outside and it's humid, like for people in Miami and stuff, even though we currently are experiencing a cold front, I don't know, it's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so I like to get as close to the root as possible. Even though we're gonna put lashes after, I always like to give it a nice coat, because we are, why was I gonna say we are? No, what I meant to say was I like to give it a nice coat, because then it makes it way easier to like connect your real lash with the false lash. Let's put some down here. Lashes are going to be the last thing that I do, so actually I'm going to prep them. So these are the lashes I'm going to take. They are the Style Lashes by Wendy. Look at how freaking cute the packaging is. Can we just talk about this glitter? This is in the style Saucy. So I am going to just prep them with some lash glue. And the lash glue I'm using is from Natty Makeup Art Lashes. And I actually have a code with them. Code Catano. It'll give you 20% off. It's really good glue because it's latex free, and it has a little brush so you could just brush it on. And then I am going to let these sit. I will say that this lash glue is pretty hard to take off. It's almost like House of Lashes. If you guys have ever used House of Lashes, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to quickly move on to lips and then do the lashes. So I'm taking the Ruby Woo by MAC liner, and let's line these lips. I rarely do reds or like burgundy colors except around the holidays, because I usually do nudes. So if you guys want to do a nude, I totally understand, but obviously it's a Christmas tutorial, so let's get this red on. Also have to concentrate a lot when I'm lining my lips. Okay, I'm gonna fill them in just a little. I do this even when I'm using like a nude. I always do it when I do lip liner because I feel like it makes the blend a whole lot more natural. And I'm taking Ruby Woo lipstick. Guys, I don't know about you, but this is way too matte for me. Like, this actual lipstick dries out my lips so bad. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix that. Hold on. Alright, so let's fix this bitch up. I am taking this brush that has some leftover concealer from another look that I did. Let's clean it up a little. Ugh, I hate cleaning up red. This is why I edit my videos, you guys. It's shit like this. And yes, I left this a little empty because I'm gonna add another red in there. With some powder. Let's go like this. Which either way I like to do when I'm wearing reds or darks, because it's a nice way to make sure it doesn't run. So just tap it real quick. I'm gonna take the Kenya Ontiveros Beauty shade called Summer. It's a little bit more orangey, I think, like an orangey red. Let's see. Oh yeah. She's a bright red. I actually really like it. Okay guys, let's push through. Almost done. I am going to take some tweezers and just put this right here. Okay, perfect. This is why I like to let them dry, because then they get nice and tacky and it's easy to apply. Once they're in the middle, then I like to acomodarlos. How would you say that? Like just, I can start tugging on the edges, seeing where I need to like place them. Ugh, I got glue on my lashes, guys. It's gonna be a hassle to take off. Oh well. Okay, let's go like this. You see, this glue is like literally, it does not come off. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of squeeze the natural lash with the falsie. You guys can also do this with the tweezers. You could like go like this and lift them. I think we're done. Ah, yes! That is it. Oh my god, look at how fabulous. Quick and simple. No, just kidding. It took about 45 minutes or so to complete this full look, but while I was doing the tutorial with you guys, had I not been talking, had I been able to just go around the room and not like sit in the same spot, you know what I mean? It just would have been so much faster. I would have probably done this in about 25 minutes because it was pretty simple on the eyes. It got a little bit more complicated down here, and then obviously the red lip. Let me know if you guys like this look in a comment down below. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post. Remember to follow me on Instagram, Gabriela Catano, and Catano Glam, as well as on TikTok at The Real Gabriela Catano, or Real Gabriela Catano, not The Real Gabriela Catano. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys saw it was a little bit of a disaster, but whatever, it was a good time doing it for you guys. And make sure to watch my next video, which will be up literally in 24 hours for Vlogmas. So I'm gonna try to get this up as soon as possible and pop out another video because Vlogmas, like, I was supposed to start filming last week and then I got migraines, so it's a little hectic around here. But remember to check on all my social platforms for first 12 days of giveaways for the first 12 days of Christmas, because I'm going to be posting giveaways not only on YouTube, but also on Instagram and on TikTok. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that and you enter, and I will see you in my next Vlogmas video.